I have returned, Father, to claim my birthright and my destiny. Once you spared me death. Such was your folly. I shall not make the same mistake. By right of birth and conquest, I claim leadership of the Khazag in the name of the true gods. There is no peace among the stars, only an eternity of carnage and slaughter and the laughter of thirsting gods. Such words might belong to another age, another world, but here they are just as true. For in the world of Warhammer, war is eternal. It is in the forge from which heroes are shaped, and the fire in which empires are reduced to ash. To live in this world is to know battle, to understand that survival is a fleeting privilege, not a right. The land itself bears the scars of countless conflicts. The bones of the fallen lie entombed beneath its soil, while the ruins of lost civilizations crumble into dust, forgotten by all but the dead. In this series, I'm going to take you through the lore of Warhammer The Old World. We're going to do a brief introduction and go from start to finish. So if you would, please follow me into part 1. The beating heart of this world is the Old World, a vast continent of towering mountains, ancient forests, and crumbling cities, each one steeped in war. Here, the great empires of man rise and fall, locked in unending struggle against both their mortal foes and the horrors lurking beyond the veil of reality. At its center stands the Empire, the greatest of mankind's realms, founded by the legendary Sigmar Heldenhammer. Though its armies march beneath banners of honor, its borders are ever under siege. To the north, the savage warbands of the Chaos Waste descend like a storm, screaming the names of their dark gods. To the east, the towering fortress of the dwarves hold back tides of greenskin invaders, and to the west, the chivalrous realm of Bretonia holds the line against the foul creatures that prowl the night, their knights upholding ancient codes of honor in a world that has long since abandoned such ideals. And yet, it is not just outside threats that plague the Old World. Within its borders, corruption festers. In the dark corners of the Empire, secret cults whisper praises to forbidden gods. Necromancers and vampires rise from the tombs of Sylvania, their undead legions marching under a moonlit sky. To walk the streets of the Empire's cities is to hear rumors of terrible beasts prowling the forests, of Ratman lurking in the sewers, of kings plotting to betray their own kin. There is a truth in Warhammer. The war never ends. Even in times of peace, the seeds of conflict are sown. In the world of Warhammer, to live is to fight, and to fight is to survive. Beyond the northern mountain lies a land forsaken by gods and mortals alike. Well, some gods. The Chaos Wastes, a place where reality itself is but a whisper on the wind, where time flows not in moments, but in screams of the damned. It is here that the ruinous powers reign supreme. Khorne, the blood god, revels in slaughter of battle. Tzeentch, the changer of waves, weaves fate like a grand tapestry, twisting mortal lives to suit his unknowable designs. Nurgle, the lord of decay, spreads his pestilence to all who falter in the fight. And Slaanesh, the prince of excess, lures the weak-willed with promises of forbidden pleasures. The warriors of chaos are more than men. They are monsters, clad in steel, their souls long since given over to their dark patrons. Some march as mere mortals, seeking the favor of their gods. Others have been remade into demon princes, their forms twisted into nightmares of flesh and fury. There is no escaping chaos. It is not a force to be defeated, but an inevitability. It does not seek victory, it simply exists, patent, internal, waiting for the day when all will kneel before the dark gods. War is a great constant in this world. From the depths of the Under Empire where the Skaven plot the downfall of the surface world, to the steaming jungles of Lustria where the lizardmen fight to preserve the great plan of the Old Ones, conflict is without end. There are no true victors in Warhammer. Every victory is fleeting, every empire built upon the bones of the last. The greatest heroes are those who fight not for glory, but simply to hold back the tide of darkness for one more day. In the end, Warhammer is not a story of triumph, it's a story of defiance, of those who stand against the abyss knowing they will one day be swallowed by it. It is a story of war everlasting, a world at war. There is no peace for the world of Warhammer, no golden age of prosperity, and no promised land beyond the darkness. Only war. Unending, ceaseless, eternal war. This is the world of Warhammer, the old world. This is the world of legend. The Old Ones in the time of creation. Before the first empire, before the first king, and before even the elves and dwarves, there were the Old Ones, gods or architects, saviors or tyrants. Their legacy is one of wonder and destruction. Join me next week as we dive into the Old Ones and the time of creations, as this was just an introductory into what the old world truly is. Until next time, everybody, take care. Peace.